All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Samurai Champloo, episode 25.
Aha.
Second to last episode.
Yep.
And there's a lot of very dangerous people that just showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got assassins. We've got a legendary swordsman.
The Hand of God.
That was, known as the Hand of God. Someone that wouldn't draw his sword unless there was someone worthy enough to fight him in this, very realistic, very serious samurai Ronin,
And in this case, he's
Arab
like,
story.
you know what? Do I want Mugen or Jin? I'll take both of them at the same time.
With
and
them being aware that I'm here.
Yep, and
I'm going to
you
try to
better
kill
not
them.
disappoint me.
Yeah.
That's so many levels beyond like what we've gotten before.
Give us some fight animation.
Yeah, because the Sarah fight
excited.
was incredible. So it's like, what
Someone's
tops that?
Someone's gonna die this episode.
Oh, I think so. I think
Maybe
a
even
couple
two.
people might die.
Yeah.
Hopefully not Mugen and Jin, and we're not one of those two, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Whoa. He's fast.
What?
Fuck. Oh, he's one of those. He uses minimal movement.
Yeah.
Doesn't have, any wasted energy.
Uh-huh.
予想をことごとく覆す動きを見せる。しかし、武術とはもっと頭を使うものだ。
Like a feint.
That's damn. Not even bothering to use his blade on you.
マリア円四郎を切った腕というものを。なぜそのことを知っている？
Jeez.
He's enjoying this.
Shit, okay.
All right, Mugen.
Yep.
I love how he just doesn't even give Mugen the time of day.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
私が預かる。てめえが行けよ。
Wow.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Uh-huh.
勝手に死ぬんじゃねえぞ。俺との決着だ。
Yeah.
That's right. Now.
貴様がマリアを切ったりしなければ、今頃無重は私の手にあったはず。やはり狩りや影時か。闇の道を歩めとおっしゃるのですか。それより他に道はない。もはや戦国の世ではないのだ。この太平の世はもはや殺し合いの現実など必要としていない。耐えてくれ、ジン。
No.
Yeah.
それでは私に弟子を切れと。私はもう彼に道場を継がせるつもりなのです。それを。
Fuck. That was...
Holy shit.
Whoa!
The speed of it is just...
Yeah. Then the light comes in as he tears
Yeah.
the cloth.
And he didn't even realize necessarily who it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
いずれにせよ、
Beautiful.
お前は
Okay.
私の手で切られる運命だ。
I love how their opponents match their energy. Mugen gets the crazies and Jin
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
the... Like the sword masters.
All right.
今時剣の腕だけで かけるだけの主君がいるのか。奴らに利用されているわけじゃない。使えるふりをして逆に利用しているだけだ。
Okay, so what are you doing then?
おそらく武士の時代はほどなく終わるだろう。
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Nothing to bounce
Yeah.
off of. Nothing to...
Yeah, unstable footing and yeah.
Oh,
shit.
tipping the boat. Those were some heavy barrels.
God. It looks so good.
Fuck! Oh!
Holy shit.
Ah!
Oh!
Yeah. Oh. Oh, no way.
That's... I never... Oh.
Is it him, or has he just been replaced in the memory?
Yeah, he's just the person that she was thinking of, maybe.
Here he is. Wet hair, those 3 scars.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, that's great.
Yep.
Gotcha.
責任を問われて薩摩藩を追われた。その前の兄弟の一人な。さっき海に沈めといた。貴様！この刀を捨てる。
Wow.
Oh my god.
Mugen.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was pretty badass.
Yeah. You have hope still, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
All right.
It wasn't because of our promise, and it wasn't because we were just having fun.
Oh.
Yeah. That's...
Oh, this music.
I love how tender this is. What can I say? I must be centimeter.
Yeah. Oh. Shit.
Yeah.
Here he comes. Oh. Oh, come on!
Oh, man.
That's so cruel! That's so cruel! Ah.
So, yeah.
We ended on that cliffhanger.
Yeah. Jin's just...
What?
Done.
Done.
Like, you know, he even did the whole thing of like, okay, there's only one way I can get out of this. No.
Yeah, so either he pulled a Mugen, learned from his rival,
Yeah.
and did something silly, which saved his life,
Right.
and, you know,
He
fluked intentionally.
He made sure that the blow that would land on him would be in a place where he'd be able to survive or something like that.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Maybe.
But, oh, man.
Maybe.
I'm so glad it wasn't the thing, though, of like, the only way to get out of this is to let him hit me, and then I use that as an opportunity to hit. No.
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 No. That was never going to work with this guy.
No.
Also, the 3 guys that were chasing them, are actually just the bros from the ship that Mukuro and Mugen hit all back then.
Our confusion over like, wait a minute, but if they're then who's the? I thought he's the assassin. So then who are they? Yeah, they're just
they're just some dudes.
Yep, you've pissed off enough people that of course some would be
they're
coming
the
after
Sugar
you.
Brothers,
Right.
And now they're like, curse you!
Yep.
You ruined our lives! Look at our brother!
Right.
They're just carting him around because they care about him so much, but also because they want him to be around to see you die. Like,
no, it's not because he has some crazy, even Samurai Champloo assassin. His chair's gonna transform into a, some sort of like small Gundam. No. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
If anything, they're lucky that like only these guys have like you'd think almost that more people would have there'd be a line of people like, oh, so you guys hate them too, right?
Yeah, so I guess then this guy is either the one that killed her father, Fu's father, and
or maybe it's her father.
Maybe is, but it's tough to say because he did say that he was using them. Like he was pretending to be used by them, but he's actually using them. And so there's a possibility that he's, played the whole thing out in this regard. And then when she finally sees him, it'll be like, sorry, I had to kill your two friends,
Yeah, but hey, you got to meet your dad,
Or did you?
Yeah. Or was it worth it? Right? Like, yeah.
Fuck. I mean, and in some ways, even if it is literally the guy that, was responsible for, her living, not necessarily her.
Yeah.
He was your father, but he wasn't your daddy, like.
You're right.
Yeah. Her bros are now going to be dead. So.
Yeah.
What's left for this journey?
Like I love that we established that Jin stayed behind because he actually had a shot of beating this guy.
A shot. Or at least had enough skill to hold him back for
to keep him busy so that Mugen could leave,
Yeah.
And then Mugen, he gives up his weapon.
Yeah.
Like, just the casual just throw.
Mugen walked away from a fight.
Yeah.
He told, centimeter things, by a campfire.
Right.
He then ends up giving up his sword.
Mm-hmm. So that she can live, so that she can go after her dream that maybe is stupid and maybe is impossible, maybe doesn't even exist.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we just have to.
What did you think we were traveling with you for?
Yeah.
Like,
what did you think?
Like,
these two boys found their reason to live.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's so simple and so beautiful, and now it's tragic. So painful. Yeah. Right. Like.
That's it. That's the show. What are you still doing here? Go home. It's over.
What's better than one character at the end of the show saying "bang"? Two characters.
Watanabe be like, I'm a genius.
I cracked the code.
You just kill them at the end.
Yeah.
They'll remember your name forever. Oh, fuck. But Jin could be alive.
That's possible.
Mugen could survive this.
The boys have survived.
The boys have
some
survived
bullshit.
dumber things.
Yeah.
So that all being said, if it ends up coming down to a confrontation with Fu and this guy, this Karya mofo here, who was the person that ended up instigating Jin's master
trying
to
kill
him because he was resistant to the idea of their martial form being given over to shogunate assassins.
Right.
That's a very honorable thing for Jin to do.
And not just their martial form being given away,
but all their students and everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
The whole thing. So if Jin resists that, but also was still shunned because he was so much better, the idea then that he didn't necessarily find camaraderie even then in the other students from this.
Well, and yet
he was only going to kill Jin.
And yet he sort of saved them in a way, because a lot of them didn't end up needing to become assassins because, hey, the head of the school's killed.
But the idea that none of them stood by Jin.
Nope.
Because they hated him because of how much better that he was than them.
And it's not like they find out that you've killed their master and you say, he tried to kill me in my sleep. Like, hell, they'll believe that,
No, they don't care. They had all the reason to hate him before, and now they're like, oh, now we're justified in going after and killing him, and what do you know, becoming assassins in some ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of real dramatic and sad irony to this show.
Yes.
Like, they wouldn't have had any real issues in life if they just hadn't have gone on this journey, but they wouldn't have changed so much if they didn't either.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
In some ways, life is just the journey, and the life is pain.
Yep. Fu could have theoretically just stayed at that tea shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And in fact, when you look at all of the extras in this show, most of them are people that did stay at that tea shop.
Sure.
Right? Like, they didn't have to deal with some crazy adventurous journey or whatever, because in a lot of ways, that's one, you might not be fortunate enough to get the opportunity for that.
Yeah, they already had weed at home. They didn't need to go on a journey to find the good kush,
Yeah,
the good kush was the friends you made along the way.
This is how everything turns out okay. All those bros that Mugen made smoking weed, they all come surging over the hilltops. And then Kareya's like,
with a feral stink wave.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I cannot take all of them.
Oh, my one weakness, smells.
Raw numbers,
It's the one plant I haven't subjugated in my garden.
The one flower I will not cultivate.
I will not plant or cultivate. Yes, no.
That would have been a very different story. Not Samurai smells of sunflowers. Samurai smells of weed.
What are you talking about? That was the code all along. What do you think the reason why they showed that overrun, like, just absolute field of marijuana was just like to set up this visual?
Indeed.
End.
It's because some flowers have certain smells and some don't have a smell at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't be hasty.
Right. It wasn't the samurai smells of daisies,
Yeah.
But yeah, this, I loved, I will always love the way that Champloo makes the fights quick.
Yeah.
Both the movements,
lethal and deadly,
deadly, and it's just there, and it's done.
And whenever it doesn't do that, you then feel like you're being rewarded with this fight that takes about 30% longer or 50% longer than
oftentimes
20 seconds.
And oftentimes the reason that happens is because the person in the fight is Mugen, and he's just sort of flipping around. And it's like, come back here, right? Like.
We had a perfectly legal bout right here. Yeah, what are you doing up there?
Get down from there. Yeah.
I am what's known as showboating right now.
Never let them know your next move,
Cartwheels backwards into a bag of beans and then starts throwing the bag of beans at them. And then kicks you through the bag of beans when you could have tried to stab your sword through the beans.
You're right. Yeah. I love how the fight very much felt like Maul versus Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, where it's like Mugen is Obi-Wan, and it's just like, kick, get away, The adults are talking, right?
Right, shut the fuck up, kid.
Yeah.
But my acrobatics.
Yeah, and like the idea that okay, Jin not going in with Mugen.
Right.
I love here, oftentimes stuff like that can be kind of frustrating because then it feels like it's that we've got to stagger things out so that we can make this person look cool.
It has nothing to do with that. They've never learned how to fight together.
Well, not only...
Jin is like, no, fuck this guy and his nonsensical, unpredictable moves. He's going to randomly slice my head off before he's actually going to land a hit on this guy.
I mean, that too, but also... So Mugen's dead, but I want to watch this guy and see how he kills Mugen, because then I could get an edge maybe.
Yeah,
see
I like
what I'm
that
working
idea,
with.
But I also just like the idea that so Jin, I'm gonna go this way. Jin, what the fuck? We were gonna do a plan, and then it's like, don't you give me we had a plan.
Yeah, right.
And they shows him the receipts of all the times we tried to plan things, and I was the shot caller.
Hence my joke.
I'm not gonna do that.
We'll take him together. We'll approach slowly. I'll take him now. No.
Mugen, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, but Mugen, you don't have a weapon, so how are you gonna beat him? Are you gonna do like the sword clap, or are you gonna like just?
Bro's gonna take his
punch him in the
sandals,
face?
his clogs, and he's just gonna clap the shit out of him.
He's gonna be like a boxing instructor.
Well, for those types of weapons, the main thing is you try to catch the chain, but you try to not catch the other part that's
gonna come swinging around when you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he throws a sandal to intercept the chain.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
He grabs the wheelchair guy and uses him as a shield.
All I'll say is that if the show ends with Fu walking off into the distance, and then like the shadow silhouettes of these two boys blend into the background.
Mugen and Jin have died.
Well, no. It's just she just kind of looks up at them and goes, all right, let's have another journey. And then they fade away as she walks on, you know? I'm going to be very, very sad.
I guess we'll have to find out. Both
right?
of us, because I've forgotten.
I was going to say, is this one of those things where you fell asleep at like episode 16 and then the laptop
and I was sort of like nodding
everything.
off for like the
right. So your brain is
no,
like
I
completely
actually
erased everything from the end of this series.
I actually do remember how this ends, I think.
I think he says.
But like not with perfect clarity.
Gotcha. Well, y'all, if you want to see us watch how this series ends right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.